Welcome back to Salty Cur's complete playthrough of Lord of the Rings Online. We left off coming back to Dwalin here to help deal with the plague. Last episode we learned that we are a part of the fate that is to unravel in Middle-earth. So that's exciting. So let's continue our quests and we'll turn in from our contact with Galadriel that we had.
Dead is dead, in my opinion. What is this nonsense?
Now that there is hope for the sick among my company, we can deal with the more pressing matter at hand. What is this nonsense about Gormer wishing to raise a Skorgrim from the dead? Dead is dead, in my opinion. You can't bring someone back. It sounds like Gormer has gotten some bad ideas in his head, and Ered Luin has become corrupted in his hands. We'll take it back, Kersalian. Alright, I know I'm not going to use any dyes on anything, but rust is the best. Navy is not really navy, it's purple. Violet is a lighter purple. So we'll go ahead and finish.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
We cannot allow the Dowerhands to resurrect their king with such foul sorcery. Kersalian, they have poisoned the mountains and soiled the lands of Thorin. Garmer's fall to corruption is unforgivable. Come, let us journey to the tomb. The sons of Elrond are waiting. We will make a great stand against the Dowerhands, and they will think twice before falling to greed again. Okay, so we'll get novice status. Maybe then we'll be able to deal with our horse situation. So it's solo, so we're not in fellowship, so we don't need to really worry about that. But we're going to go ahead and accept this. You've just received the final quest of the introduction. If you have any other quests underway, you should complete them. I did not have any other quests underway. I think we've done all the quests. So let's finish our introduction. Tomb's entrance lies in a deep crag east of here. I don't know what to expect once we get inside, so stay on your guard for anything. Are you ready to travel? Oh, that burp is a good way to get out of here. God, dwarves.
It would seem that Gormer and the Dowerhands have allied themselves with evil, fell spirits of old, just as Skorgrim himself did long ago. Now Ivar the Bloodhand, a gaunt lord, threatens to sway the Dowerhands to evil with the terrifying ritual about to take place in Skorgrim's tomb.
Okay. These are escorts. I think I can reduce how big those are in the options. UI settings. Way down here you can scale. So opponent's vitals. Or escort vitals down here somewhere. So we can shrink those. Well, I guess we'll leave one. A lot of times you need to know what their situation is, because if they die, you fail quests. I don't think they're going to die here, but there you go. I've also taken the floaty names off, just for a little more immersion.
There's evil in the air here.
Can you sense it, Kersalian? The last time I felt something like this was when I was crossing through Mirkwood, all those years ago. We'll need help to keep our wits sharp in here. Elver here and the others are here to help, but we shouldn't delay too long or we may miss our chance to stop whatever evil is happening here. We must go. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to continue our quest, but it's a good time to use one of those. I mean, I don't think we're really going to need it. We'll use our 1 day Waybread. Our run buff has come off, so we'll go ahead and reactivate that with a new one. Here we go. Blacklist that. Blacklist that. Those are just indicators of what our food is doing. And here's our hope. Gormer, you must stop this. Stop? Even as the Dowerhands reclaim their glory? I think not. No more will Longbeards and elves determine our fortunes. Skorgrim will return, of course, and you will not be able to see it. You will meet your end here, Kerr. Wait, I'm Kerr.
Ivar is too powerful.
I fear what Gormir has done. We may be too late, but Ivar is too powerful for us to storm the tomb directly. He will stop us if we try. We will need to find another way around. Eladan and Elro here will go see if they can find an alternate path. We will head up these stairs and see if we can sneak around the side. Let's hurry. I believe him. I'm sure why. Not sure why. Find another way. Like the dwarf statues. We are too late. The ritual has begun. Wait here. Patience. There are too many for us to overcome. We must wait for the elves. Sacrifices? What are you saying? There are more powerful forces awakening. It is not the dour hands we mean to empower. Let us begin. Skorgrim will right this wrong. Wait, what are you doing? They're dead. Just stunned from my buff bars. That's what you get with working with the evil danger people. What's going to happen to Gromer? Rise from your grave. I have awoken. Good, then come with me, Skorgrim. We have much to discuss, forces to gather that would stop us. I will follow you, Ivar. Let these dwarves handle the others. Ivar. I am betrayed. Stop now, Ivar. Skorgrim must stay and return us to our former glory. I warned you, Gromer. Your action was folly from the beginning. Okay, when you hit harder than others in your party, you generate threat. You see the guys with the green diamonds under them. That means they're your allies. Particular fight or escorts you have to keep alive. So Nos was taking a little bit of a hit here. He was a base coward. Let us flee this place. How long does my food last?
We need to get out of here.
It only lasts 5 minutes. Yeah, this is kind of useless. We need to get out of here. We have made a significant blow to the dour hands. Even if we could not stop the ritual from taking place, Skorgrim will have to be dealt with another day. Quickly now, we must flee. Whatever Ivar has done, the place is coming down around us. This tomb. There's a fight happening up here. The dead lurk everywhere. It was no easy task reaching this landing. The good news, at least, is that we have defeated Gromer. Dead have subsided for a moment, but more will be here before much time passes. We need to get through this door. Several dour hands ran in here and barricaded themselves inside. My axe will take care of that. No problem. Move aside. Stand back now. And Boom. Bloodhand coming through. We will wait here and protect you. May we meet again. Let's go. Yeah, these take care of it. Here. Level 7. For the long beards. Fleeing the tomb with water. We were blue before, but now they're a lighter blue. That means we are levels ahead of them. In this case, 3 levels. Does it put a slow on him after? It doesn't say. That must have been from my quick shot. Level 7, we're now able to slot a virtue, by the way. Calling out Kerr again. I'm Kerr. Okay, so we have a chance here, so let's so we will, let's see here. Minus 6% bow induction, that's nice to have. This is range crit chance, we'll get that eventually as well. This is penetrating shot crit, vulnerability debuff. So right now time is our biggest deal, so we'll commit that. Going to our virtues, we have a slot that's open now. I believe we can slot one, but it's not colored, so I wonder if that's the case. So, crit rate is going to be important for us at some point. Wit is a new virtue. I'm not sure. I gotta do some research into some of these to find out which ones are going to be best to go with. But right now, since we're running solo, determination isn't such a big deal anymore. Although it does give us this early on. So we can earn virtue. I think we have to get 1 point before we can slot it. But we're gonna start with let's see here. For hunters, Can't really go wrong with Valor, but Determination is also a good one for us. So let's earn that one. And we can't slot it yet, because I think we have to have 1 point. So we'll be earning, this will work its way up as a bar. We'll check it like that. Okay, back to Dwalin.
Let us leave these halls
even though we
behind
did not
us.
stop the Dordan's plans, we have done well here this day, Cressalian. At the end of this day, Thorin's Hall should be free of the Dour Hands, and all will know they are dwarves of no account. I wonder, though, when will we see the effects of this day and the return of Skorgrim? I hope that after you and your fellow elves leave Thorin's Hall behind you, that you return to aid us. You have proven a valuable friend. Now let us leave these halls. Okay, so we completed that instance. So we will travel. And now we are through the introduction. This is, if we go to our map, here was a quest way up here, Skorgrim's Tomb. Once we complete the quest, this ring, I believe, will disappear when we talk to this lady down here, because there's the ring down here. And Kelodim is where the elf race begins their main quests. So we'll be questing all through Eredluin here as we advance in the game. So let's get going with that. Aelian. So we'll finish that quest.
Nay, Govanen.
Greetings, Cressalian. The sights of Kelodim are a wonder to behold, are they not? I must intrude upon your reflection, though, with an important matter. So we'll get that. And we'll get a milestone skill. This allows us to place a map skill to a location where there's a milestone. So we'll finish that now. Lockboxes contain random cosmetic items, components. I didn't get to finish reading that. I got a mail. So mail, yep, I know how mail works. So lockboxes, you get a key. Reputation. Okay, so our reputation panel is down here. Basically, as you go to areas, it will open up a new bar for that area, and then as you complete quests, you will work through and gain reputation in those areas. You can accelerate reputation. I'm not really going to do that unless I have to, and I don't really see a need for that. But it goes through neutral, and then you're an acquaintance, then a friend, then an ally, and then you are kindred with the area. Endgame, there are further categories that you will need to get as well. Okay, so that's reputation. So we have new mail. Click on that. So this is in-game mail that you can send to all your characters. It doesn't go by account, it goes by characters in the game. So let's see what Dwalin's letter is all about. Greetings, I heard you were back in the area and I've written a letter of commendation for you. Others you helped have pitched in what they could and placed it all in a nice gift box. Be sure to collect and read the letter from the gift box, then seek out Leonin in Kelodim or Bogi in Deep Delver outside Thorn's Hall, or Dwalin of the Longbeard. So there's a gift that will show up in our inventory. So here it is. So we'll go ahead and open it. There's a quest item in there. I believe it's this thing. The letter reads, "Be it known that I, Dwalin, Lord of the Longbeards of the Blue Mountains and Steward of Thorn's Hall, write this on behalf of Cressalian. I fought alongside Cressalian to stop the dangerous and unearthly ritual from taking place, the resurrection of Skorgrim, king of the Dour Hands of old, by the gaunt Lord Ivar the Bloodhand. Should it be within your power, please give Cressalian some measure of welcome and thanks for all that he has done. Dwalin, Lord of the Longbeards and of the Blue Mountains, Steward of Thorin's Hall. Apparently Dwalin remembers well the travels you and he had together. Seek out Leonin at Kelodim or Bogey Deep Delve to see what this letter will yield. Okay, so we'll accept this. We'll get our 5 tokens of salutation. So we got some items here. Just potions in case we need them. Here's outfitting ourselves. This is for crafting. We're going to accept it, although we're not going to be doing crafting. And we got some dyes. A couple other boxes. With boxes. A couple of other boxes. A couple of other boxes. And this will be for level 8. What is this one? Maximum power for 90 minutes. Put that next to this one. This is 5% attack damage. We'll put that there. And a run speed buff. So, let's go ahead and use that if we can. What if it reset or added to? Yeah, it added to it, so that's good. And then regenerative food. So let's go ahead and replace that one. This we're just going to get, where did it go? Where did my Limbus thing go down here? Here it is. We're just going to throw that away because that was useless. Okay, and this is, let's see, we can use this now. Oh, I did not need to use that. Okay. This is the Steed of the Hammerhand again. Let's see if we can do something with our riding now. 10-year frame. Okay. So now I have the riding characteristic. Let us go down here and look at my collection of horses. Okay, so here's our pets. Here's our mount collections. So these are the mounts that I have here. I want to show all that I have. I guess I have to activate these first. Yes. What is this? This is... Let me read this again, see what it is. Oh yeah, these are different horses, so yeah, I'm going to add those. Here is a Steed of Rivendell. Add that. I'm from Rivendell, so we'll probably use that one. Although I'm not a big fan of how it looks, to be honest. What's this source here? This one is Steed of the Hammerhand. Yeah, I'm not using this horse. This horse looks done. Go back to our collections. And let's go with, for right now, we'll go with the Steed of the Hammerhand, because that one's cool. So here's the Steed of the Hammerhand, which looks better. So we'll use that one until further notice. So now let's go to the LOTRO store and see Starcorn, huh? We're gonna rename that horse for sure. Let's go to the LOTRO store again and see if those riding buffs are available now. Okay, buffs and services, movement buffs, 20% mount speed, that's what we need. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get 50 of those. And those should be now in our pack. Good, good. And we will put those down over here. So that our horse will run at 98 instead of 78, which is where he is now. I typically put the horse that I have currently equipped up here on this corner. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's see how can I do that quickly. Mounts. Here we go. And I'll just put him there. So it lists all your different mounts that you can use. So then when I jump off my horse, and then I just push that, it'll put me back on my horse. Although I do have it set to a key. So you know what, I'm going to take that off of there actually. I have it set to my mouse wheel when I push it. Okay, so that's quite a bit that we've accomplished here. We've gotten through the introduction and started dealing with the dour hands. We got some of our riding sorted, so we're ready to hit Keladim and start taking care of business. Thanks for tuning in to Salty Cur, and we'll continue our adventures next time.